Continue to follow the track of Hurricane Isaac, picking up some steam out there.
It's getting a little bit stronger. That has us a little bit concerned. Our winds are now up at 45 miles per hour. It really doesn't look that much better organized. As a matter of fact, at about 8:30, we had a bunch of us looking at the most recent satellite picture, and we said, you know, it's really starting to look kind of ragged. That's what happens, though, when you have these minimal tropical systems. They have a tendency to maybe not look all that impressive. And even though they're getting a little bit better organized, right now I think we have a lot of dry air out here that may be working in and helping to keep Isaac a little bit less organized. Let's hope that's the case, because the Hurricane Center believes that here over the next 12 to 24 hours, it's going to get a little bit stronger. Matter of fact, they have the winds up at about 60, 65 miles per hour by sometime tomorrow. All right, let's take a look at your day part forecast, because tomorrow we're actually going to be a little bit on the drier side. Your Friday calls for partly sunny skies by the noon hour. Day part forecast calling for a high temperature in the low 90s on the Cinema Live HD. Our high temperature is going to be in the low 90s, not only tomorrow, but also on Saturday. Chance for rain officially about 30 to 40%. That chance for rain, well, it's going to be a little bit lower than normal in the afternoon due to some drier air that's going to be moving in. If we can switch over to the Cinema Live HD, you'll see what I'm talking about. We have the sunshine that'll be with us early in the day. Then in the afternoon, the clouds will be building a little bit. Chance for rain officially 30 to 40% after we get back to about 2 o'clock or so. Scattered showers and thunderstorms by 5. Those showers should be diminishing as we get to sunset. All right, here's another perspective of Tropical Storm Isaac, about 1,100 miles away from southwest Florida. This is the image where it started to look kind of ragged about 8:30 or so. A system that's going to continue to make its way to the west. Then it's expected to take a bit more of a turn toward the island of Hispaniola and then Cuba, and then eventually toward the southern portion of Florida. Here's the latest advisory from the National Hurricane Center. And yes, if you look at it very closely, it looks like maybe the cone has been shifted a little farther out here into the Gulf. That's been a trend that the computer models have been hinting at over the last day or so. Still, if it goes anywhere in this cone, we're going to get some bad weather in southwest Florida on Monday. How much bad weather? Well, we may just have to ride it out to find out. Good news is the timing on this system is going to help southwest Florida, because we'll watch it throughout the day tomorrow. Then Saturday and Sunday, if we need to make any preparations, we have plenty of time to do so, because Sunday throughout the day, the weather should be fine. It'll start to get breezy in the afternoon. Then Sunday night into Monday, that's when the winds are going to start to pick up. If it follows that track, storm surge should not be a big concern for us, but it all has to do with this weakening ridge of high pressure, steering it more toward the state of Florida. This high has been forecast to weaken over the last couple of days. It hasn't gotten as weak as the National Hurricane Center thought it would, so it's starting to take a bit of a turn, but it may stay a little bit farther to the south. That's going to be something we watch, especially throughout the day tomorrow. If it does follow this track, the winds would be offshore, meaning that storm surge on Monday wouldn't be a huge concern for us. We have more of an easterly wind actually taking the water and pushing it farther out into the Gulf of Mexico. Might even take some of the waters from the rivers out to the Gulf of Mexico too on Monday. Isaac's still very disorganized, but it's a system that we're going to have to watch because of this very warm water in the Florida Straits and the Gulf of Mexico. Water's anywhere from 86 to 90 degrees. So once it gets over the island of Hispaniola, once it gets over Cuba, it's going to be disorganized. But then as it gets back out over all that warm water, it could be intensifying very quickly. If that happens, well, that wouldn't be a good scenario for southwest Florida. That's why this is one that we've got to track. We also have Joyce behind Isaac, and Joyce is a non-factor. High pressure is going to steer that away from the United States, but I just want to show you Joyce because it's nothing that we need to be worried about.